Hola Rameneers, it's me, Mighty Mick McCain here to tell you all about what's going on at the cinema. And since it is the Chinese New Year and the Year of the Rabbit, I'm going to start off with the top ranked rabbits at the box office this week. Number 1 this week was every stalker's favorite new movie, The Roommate. In its first weekend at the box office, The Roommate grossed more than $15 million, mostly from creeps wanting fresh ideas. Also in its first week, James Cameron's Sanctum came in at number 2. But this is no Titanic. A weak cast and a lack of excitement from Avatar fans will keep Sanctum from reaching the success Cameron usually gobbles up. Staying in the top 3 is No Strings Attached. It's just adorable. The number 4 spot continues to baffle me. Yes, the King's Speech is still here, actually moving up a spot from last week. I guess I'll have to wait for Black Swan to eat out the Oscars before I can stop saying its name every week. And finally, my friend the Green Hornet rounded out the top 5. Yeah, Rogan's still throwing pickles and Kato is still judo chopping. But sadly, this will probably be Horneto de Verde's last semana in the top 5. In other movie news, Hollywood is doing its very best to ruin another classic. Willow Smith is being cast to play none other than Little Orphan Annie. The hair whipper will be living a hard knock life as freckled orphan Ginger. I've heard if Willow does well, she'll also be considered for the role she was born to play, Goldilocks. Now it's time for this week's cornucopia of releases, and it's one large corn nugget. First off is Romeo and Juliet. Is this what our world has come to? I understand maybe trying to make the greatest love story ever told to reach a young audience, but I don't think an hour-and-a-half Expedia commercial is the best way to do it. Next up is Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston in Just Go With It. And don't forget, hopefully up-and-coming movie star Brooklyn Decker. Hollywood finally mastered this preview for the Super Bowl, as y'all saw earlier. Anyway, I'm hoping it's actually going to be a funny flick, because as much as I love Adam Sandler, I've been a tidbit disappointed with his comedy lately. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Bieber Fever Weekend.
You too. Don't always follow your dreams, okay?
I'm so glad that I'm not 14 anymore, because I know all those poor junior high and freshman boys will be drugged to see this nonsense by their teeny bopper girlfriends. And as much as it pains me to say this, there is no doubt this will be number 1 at the box office next week. And if you're still looking for more Bieber, you're in luck. Very realistic, a little too realistic, kind of creepy Justin Bieber dolls will be hitting stores later this year. I'm sure these would have been a huge hit with Michael Jackson. Well, that's all me and little Canadian bacon have for you today. Stay tuned for more of the Ramen.
The soup for college students. Music news is up next.
Paying too much for
Mazda, we'll be waiting for you.
Slammer the hammer up in this piece. To start off Super Bowl 45, the genie in the bottle definitely didn't work her magic on the biggest live performance of her career. Christina Aguilera began the national anthem with flawlessness, but then royally screwed up. First off, Christina, how patriotic of you to forget the lyrics to our nation's anthem. Then you replace them with some of your own.
Stars through the perilous fight. We're so proudly we watched.
What you meant was, what so proudly we hailed, right, Christina? What we should have done was stuck you back in that little bottle of yours and buried you in a desert for tens of thousands of years. Last Sunday's halftime performance by the Black Eyed Peas was more like Tron meets The Matrix collaboro with a whole lot of T-Pain. Xena the Warrior Princess, in shoulder pads, Fergie, should have continued with the Ashley Simpson routine instead of singing live. But the group's performance as a whole belonged in another bowl, if you know what I mean. So to the Black Eyed Peas, oh, I had the laugh of my life, and I never laughed this hard before, and I show it was poo, so I owe this disc to you. But seriously, the lackluster performance was so not Fergalicious. As the Green Bay Packers triumphed over the Pittsburgh Steelers, so did Lil Wayne's remix called Green and Yellow over Wiz Khalifa's original hit, Black and Yellow. Wiz, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Green and Yellow is now the official theme song for the Green Bay Packers. So in Twitter verbiage, Green and Yellow, pound winning. In other music news, here are this week's latest album additions. Teddy Thompson showed his monstrous Twilight fan status by naming his new album Bella. Emily Aaron's new album, Patch of Land, doesn't seem to be covering much ground these days. The LBC crew, featuring Daz, DJ Pooh, and Sneep D.O. Double Jizzle, just dropped their album entitled Haven't You Heard?, which is the follow-up album to that 45 banged out your ear. Performing at Here Today, Gone Tomorrow, tonight at 7 p.m. is the female-named band Scarlett O'Hara, which turned out to be a boy band. Tomorrow, if you're not at the Varsity, then you can kick rocks, because the bad boy baby daddy band, the 12 Stones, will be performing. Lastly, I am not a human being, and this show is out of this world. Deuces.
At I-10 and Blue Box. And welcome back to the ramen.
The soup for college students.
Well, that's all for the ramen.
The soup for college students. To watch this episode again, tune in to Tiger TV at 6:30, 8, and 9:30 again tonight.
But wait, there's more. You can check out the ramen again on WBTR Channel 19 at 7:30 tonight.
But if you're not into the whole television thing, take a ride through cyberspace to your preferred social network and check us out there.
You can watch the ramen on www.tigertv.tv or on Facebook or Twitter. And now we leave you with a special Valentine's edition of your Clip de la Semana.
That's Clip of the Week for you, English folk.
There's your home, and then there's your home powered by Cox. Start saving tomorrow with a next day professional Cox installation when you bundle your Cox. Watch Cox on your TV to get convenience and great programming for the whole family. Get high-speed Cox for your internet for the most powerful, speedy Cox. Cox for your phone fits your lifestyle and budget. So call 866-52-GO-COX for the Cox bundle. Plus, manage your Cox online with free Cox services on your TV and watch your favorite Cox shows on the internet. So get the Cox bundle. That's 3 Cox services at one fee. Call now and ask about professional installation. So get Cox and get your money's worth and then some.